It's a beautiful morning. I want to show you what is right outside of my window. I'm at Pismo Beach State Park in Central California at the Oceana Campground, and it is simply breathtaking. I am going to stop for a minute and turn the camera around so I can show you exactly what's outside of my door and what I woke up to this morning. This is the view outside of my window. I'm going to open the door so you can get a little better look. Meanwhile, everyone in here is asleep. Looks like Cuddles might be awake, but he's still cuddled in. My daughter's still asleep, but I know she'll wake up as soon as I start cooking breakfast. She wanted chocolate chip crepes this morning and bacon. But again, this is the view outside of my door. How spectacular is that? Oh my gosh. I actually got up a little earlier this morning just so I could take some shots for you all at sunrise. And then I came back and got back into bed. Well, time to start the day and start breakfast so the sleepyheads, Cuddles and Jay, will get up. I have to admit, this is my favorite part of the day. Before everyone wakes up, you can hear the sounds of nature, the ducks calling to each other, the birds chirping. I just love to sit and listen to all the sounds around me. Just before the sun crests over the horizon, when it looks like nature's just starting to wake up, that's when I really feel most alive out in nature. This is a glimpse of the camp early in the morning. There are a few people out and about, but you can see all of the campsites. There's about 80 in total. This area is the area where dry camping is, and each of the campsites has a picnic table, a fire pit, and most of them have a water spigot, but some share a water spigot with the site next to them. There are several bathroom buildings that have showers on one side and bathrooms on the other. And it just feels like you're out in nature, although you're only a couple of miles from the city. There's also a path that walks to the beach that I'll show you later in this video. Well, I'll actually take you on a little bit of a hike with me. That's kind of a joke, but I just love this campground. Again, it's Pismo Beach Oceano Campground. There's really some of everything over in the dry camping. There's tent camping, there's trailers, a little Airstream base camp, vans. Yesterday there was a Class A, but there are not any Class A's today. But I'll walk over to the area where there are plug-ins but you'll see why this is my favorite area of this campground as opposed to the plug-in areas. There are a number of walking paths and benches that surround the lagoon where you can sit down and meditate or just look out over the lagoon. As you can see, the campers who are parked in the area with plug-ins are parked really close to each other, and that's why I prefer the dry camping area of this campground. There is one advantage, however, to being parked in the plug-in area. It is right across from the path to the beach. Here is the trail that leads from the campground to the beach. You'll have to excuse me if it's a little bumpy, because I'm trying to hold the camera and walk at the same time. And as most of you know, I don't multitask very well. As most of you know by now, I'm not a big hiker. In fact, hiking up 2 feet from the street uphill or downhill to the beach, I consider that quite an accomplishment. But I am going to be doing more hiking and getting out more. Isn't it amazing that at almost 70 I'm going to start hiking? I tell you, it's never too late to start living your best life. Okay, I think this is the way to go. I hope it's the way. I'm going to try and pick up my pace a little bit. Now, my friends that were hiking with me told me it was about a 2-minute walk. I don't know about you, but it does seem like we have been walking for longer than 2 minutes. But maybe that's because I keep stopping to take pictures of the beautiful scenery. Well, this little fellow got tired of waiting for me, and he's ran up ahead of me. He belongs to the people that are walking behind me. He's like, "Hurry up, slowpoke." Okay, I cut off some of this walk, but they did not tell me about this hill. Oh my heavens. Well, I don't know if I should film this going up the hill, because I'm going to be going slower and slower and slower. But my daughter's behind me. She may have to push me. I'll come back when I get to the top.